Oh, me? Rachel.
Is it contagious?
You just want to go by Rachel? You don't want her funny name?
Cough a lot.
Miss Cough a Lot.
There you go.
This got a lot.
Turn your head and cough.
This is not the
We
doctor's office.
can call her the hot waitress or sugar tits or something. I don't know.
Bartendress.
Sugar tits, they're degrading.
Bartitress.
Sugar tits. Sugar tits.
And of course, everybody knows Miss Money.
Miss Monday. What's up?
Miss
And Drunk Change. I mean DJ Change.
Hey.
Who is currently recovering from last night's
I'm
debauchery.
Still drunk from last night.
Still drunk from last night.
Still drunk.
I'm glad.
And he's here with his designated driver who's in the audience.
With my designated
What up,
driver
dude?
who wasn't even driving. That's how we do it.
Oh my goodness.
For DJ.
Don't hate me.
There you
Say
go.
that out.
So today, we weren't going to talk about the friend zone, and we probably will talk about the friend zone a little bit, but Miss Money has come up with a relatively neat drive-by that sparked some serious debate, pre-show debate. So,
Get you some sound effects.
would you like to start off with some of that?
Yes, I will like to start off with some of that. 10 things women hate about men. We had actually went online and we had looked up a couple sites, which I'm going to try and get to so I can stay on point. And there's a lot of double standards in it, and there's a lot of contradiction in it also, which us females and men happen to do though.
Women.
So, men. And
Women.
Thank you.
the... Why am I freezing?
Look at the fan back there. She's just going off. Oh, yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Name the first one that you could remember.
I can't remember any of them.
Don't
These are yours. It was something like, they have a big ego and they can't read maps or whatever.
We
And
can't multitask. Guys can multitask.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have ADD.
I
tend
do.
to not pay attention when you guys are doing something else and we're trying to talk to you.
No, there's
You
just
guys
a
are like
difference.
retarded little kids.
There's a difference between
That's pretty.
multitasking and just ignoring someone. Most of the time, I know
No, I don't think you guys are ignoring. I just think you guys can't concentrate on
No,
one
most
thing.
of the time we're ignoring
Like,
you.
I'm-
Sure,
Females.
yeah, most of the time we're ignoring you because what you have to say is irrelevant.
Okay,
It's
so
the same thing.
you guys, that's another thing.
Or it's
you
too
guys
hard for
never
you to
care.
comprehend.
You guys
Whatever
also
it is.
never
Or
care.
it's irrelevant.
You guys never care about what we have to say.
That's not true. It depends on what you're
If it
saying.
has nothing to do with you, sex, or like the football game, or getting fucked up or something.
If
So
you're
you-
talking
If I'm
to
like,
us,
babe,
look,
oh my
look,
gosh,
look.
I got this so new nail polish, da-da, and it was like
You're
so
talking
cute.
to just talk at that point.
Talk to your girlfriend about that. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't give a fuck about
Yeah,
that
you're
damn
talking.
nail polish.
What-
That's like
I
me
hate
saying.
you guys.
That's like me saying, babe, I just got to
Now,
download
Miss
this new
Money
song."
has two different colors of nail polish, so let's placate her in this arena.
What about what?
Placate.
Placate, definition?
It means
Playing
to
along.
bow to your whims, essentially,
Okay, well, I have the
To
list.
to make you happy.
Okay, when man is not honest and he lies too much, that's one.
I don't lie.
Like right now, your nail polish is just wonderful.
Does that not
Isn't
make you
it?
happy?
It is a pretty color, isn't it?
Flip them off. It makes it stand out more.
Love your earrings. I just love your earrings. I
Thank
love
you.
your shoes.
Thank you guys. You guys need to
Actually,
notice
those
a
are
lot
some
more
badass
things.
earrings.
Yeah, you guys need to start noticing a lot more things about females, but that's not the topic. So,
When do I not notice women's shoes?
When we don't
I've
notice
mentioned
it. When we
shoes
don't
before.
notice.
Do you have a foot fetish?
No, I
Oh, thank
don't.
God. Foot fetishes are
No.
freaky.
No, I do not have a foot fetish.
I knew a guy that had a foot fetish.
I don't know.
This is why I mentioned shoes. This is why I mentioned shoes. Women love shoes.
I hate shoes. I
Love
wear
shoes.
flip-flops
So-
or
Love shoes.
barefoot. I'm
Most
not
women,
shoe person.
most women love shoes. So it would behoove a man, if he's smart enough to think about it, to comment on fucking shoes.
That's right.
But women like shoes just as much as men like cars.
I know, but
True.
cars look better though than shoes.
This
See,
is true. Yeah.
See, I don't think the guy's checking out the shoes as much as the legs. When they're like nice heels, he's looking at her calves, right?
That's
I'm definitely not
true.
looking at her feet when I'm looking at her. It's usually her butt.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
it's always my butt.
Not always.
Most people.
Now, if y'all put advertisements on your butt, like put your phone number on your butt, shit, you're great.
I just want. That's another thing. Is when
Self-promotion.
does it like go from being a compliment to being creepy? Like I
Well,
had-
Yeah, wow, that's a
in the
good
gas
one.
station, no
That is a
joke,
good
In
one.
the gas station today, I
Gas station.
walk in and a guy walking out, goes, "Whoa, were you in the service?" And I'm like, "Excuse me." He's like, "Whoa, your body." I'm like, what? Like, thank you. I think I don't know. Is he just telling me I look like a man body? I couldn't understand. And then he followed me out to the car and asked me for $1 and then started preaching. That's besides the point.
See, that's creepy. That's
Yeah.
creepy. Now, if you're at the club with somebody, it's like, hey,
Hold on,
got a
wait,
big
you
body,
guys,
wanna
okay,
drink?
I want you guys' point of view on this. You guys see me, I look fairly young, okay, extremely young. Why do men seem to think it's okay to, like, compliment, like, or even try to get at a woman of my age?
'Cause
Like,
when they're old and
when they're, like,
and
older,
way-
Because
like,
I think you're immature and naive, and they can take advantage of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, what do they say?
I just
They
think
flash
that's so
money on
creepy.
you?
Not necessarily.
So creepy.
Not necessarily.
Yes,
Because a
it
lot
is
of
creepy,
times
which is
the woman is
It is
cute
very
and the guy's
creepy.
like, wow, I want that.
Well, personally,
still.
So what's wrong with
I
that?
work in a bar.
because you should know that she's too young for you,
Yeah.
and that is creepy. That's not gonna make the girl go, ooh. No, that's gonna make her go, ew, like, ew, that's so gross.
You know,
Please
the
don't talk to
place
me.
I work, the
I mean,
men there, seriously, it is insane how hard it is to get through their heads you're not interested. They take offense. They'll be like, "Can I
Which
get
I
your
hope we
number?"
get to the friend zone, which I hope we get to that topic, because a lot of men get very offensive. Hi.
I get
Man.
offended by the friend
The
zone.
man of the hour, y'all can't see him, but the man of the hour just walked
Just
in.
walked in.
Man
Just
of the
walked
Old
hour.
guy perspective.
Woo! I want to hear your voice. Speak. I like his voice.
Have you heard him sing?
I do. No, I haven't heard him sing. You sing? Oh
You
my-
gotta come to Good
It's
Time Parties
so
on Thursday.
beautiful.
Unbelievable singer. You know Chris Isaac?
No,
Right
Oh.
now.
sadly.
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
I love
you
your
sing
voice.
so good.
You melt me. He makes my heart
No,
melt.
you need
It's
to hear him
ridiculous.
sing.
Hey,
He's amazing.
hey, hey.
I'm gonna walk back out and come back in. Y'all can
It's
start
already
all over that.
soothing
Do
me. I
that all
feel
over
safe.
again.
You know,
We're making puddles in our chairs.
I can sound like Chuck too, you know. I can sound like Chuck too.
So that's gonna be the thing now, is that who can imitate Chuck?
Yeah, you know, yeah, we all can do that, you know.
They haven't hit puberty yet. Give them some
Oh
time.
my.
Oh!
Hey, I'm working on it, okay? I drink soda. Shit.
I drink soda.
I
Okay.
believe I'm blushing for the first time. in years.
Wow.
So another thing us women hate is when you men call too much, when you men express your feelings too early, when you guys give into our wishes.
Yeah, here's
too
the good one. That's a
easily.
good one. Expressing the feelings. Check this out.
Oh yeah, this is
Guys
contradicted.
like that now.
Yes.
No.
Guys,
Yeah.
call too
I have
much.
a
First off, the women sit there and
Yeah, it does.
bitch and moan that the man isn't showing
But
his
that's what I
feminine
feel
side
like
or
that's only-
not letting me know what his feelings are and blah blah blah. So the man thinks,
I would,
all right,
I would like to know your
okay,
sample.
I'm hearing this a lot.
But-
Perhaps I should
Hold on.
display my
You know what?
emotions.
You know what?
What is it you're sampling?
So now when we do, y'all ladies are like, this is too
No,
much.
hold on, wait.
No.
I think the females who feel that it's annoying when a man don't express their feelings is when they're already been in a relationship for a long time and he's still acting like he can't do that. That's when it's a serious problem. That's when we start hating it, I think. But I think in the beginning, I think it's completely inappropriate for a man to say his feelings too early. And that is
Dude, no,
annoying.
there's-
That
I
is
think
kind of
a lot of
creepy.
times-
No, you gotta let her finish. Hold up.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
I think a lot of times though, guys do it because they think girls want to hear that. Like there's this guy.
We
that-
really don't.
I
We
know.
don't.
There's this guy. I started seeing that. No joke. He started telling me he wanted to marry me. And, oh my god.
And
I
aren't
wanna
you
marry
like, what
have
is
kids. I'm
wrong with
like,
you? Like, yeah,
But
why
I-
do you?
I sometimes think they think that's like every girl's dream is to get married.
I
So
know.
maybe that's what I want to hear. When honestly, like I don't talk to him anymore because of it.
Look,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, no.
Hello, Candy. I like it. The eardropping.
Nah, I don't,
No, you
expressing
don't
feelings.
express feelings.
I mean, no.
He's been scarred like his hair.
What
Yeah.
about this? What about when they only? What about this one? When they express their feelings for the first time while fucking. That happened to a friend of mine. He
That's
said I
awkward.
love you during or while sexing.
I don't think he meant I
What?
love you as
Like she
in
said-
like.
They were
like-
text messaging like sexual stuff, and he said, "I love you."
No, having
Oh, I
sex.
sex. Oh, because you went
Like the
sexting.
first
So I was
time.
like, they were texting sexual things and said, "I love you."
No,
Yeah,
but
I
like,
don't
that's
think
the
I don't
first
think he
time
meant I
said,
love you like I love you like I love like your pussy is like good. So I
Yeah,
think
see?
Oh,
when he meant
wow.
that's when he meant more like oh
See, that's
Oh, I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Now,
told her it
women,
doesn't count, right?
Here's a little tip. Don't lay there, all right?
Ooh.
Don't lay there. Don't just lay there.
Okay, so
You all ladies got to
we're
work
not
too.
talking about that right at this
Oh,
moment.
no sheet dick.
Here we go.
Well, obviously you're doing something wrong if they're just laying there, huh?
Cooperation is the key. That's good.
Yeah.
Cooperation.
Oh, don't
You
cry.
know that's bullshit.
Don't cry.
When he,
You know that's bullshit.
I actually agree with this a lot. When a man ignores his own desires to fulfill hers, I feel like that's kind of
Ew.
rude. Like, I'm like, why'd you do that? Why are you going against what you want? Like, I don't like when a man does that, honestly.
It's pathetic.
I'm like, now you're making me feel like a douchebag. Now you're making yourself look like a dick. 'Cause
Hey, women
now you're
wanna
just
feel
doing
guilty.
it out of spite. Now you're doing it out of spite, and I hate
And
when
they're
you men
gonna
do
throw it
that.
back at
When
you.
they're like, okay, fine.
What
And then,
website are you reading these? Are these the top? Like, what is this?
This website is actually sitehr.com. It
Like-
probably isn't a legit site or anything, so don't quote me on
no,
any
no,
of this.
no.
But
I, just like
I
the
agree with
age
it,
group
though.
for the
Yeah.
people that are saying this, like, I don't like when people say they love me or when they give me money. Like, who?
Nice.
Well, do you like it when they say that at the appropriate time?
When they say I love you and give me money,
Yeah.
that's wrong. That's how I get paid.
Oh, and when you guys ask what we want, that's annoying too.
Damn.
Why? How
Like
is
that?
that annoying to ask you? What do you want?
Because you guys, I should not have to teach anyone. I put that as one of my statuses.
This
today.
is
We're not mind readers.
hold up.
No, I know.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
You young 20-year-old women got to get it through your thick ass skulls that we are not mind
But
readers.
why, like,
and you need to
let's
quit.
say my birthday is coming. Don't come up to me and go, "What do you want?" Why would I want that? Why are you asking me what I want? Like, surprise me. Do something sweet. Like, come up with something on your own. I think you've known me enough to like figure out what I want. Like, you learn that over time, but don't like. I'm talking about situations like that, like gift wise.
Be more appreciative, even if a guy were to like handwrite a card and get
Or
a flower.
something.
Ah, shut up. No,
Be
they
more
won't.
appreciative with a blow job, and you'll get that a lot.
Oh, yes.
Oh my god.
Be more giving, you'll get a lot
The
more.
gift that keeps on giving.
There you go.
Yes, it is.
Never gets old.
You guys always want sex, bro. It's always about sex.
I don't
They
always
always
want
want
sex.
sex.
Always about sex.
I don't
always
always
about
want
sex.
sex.
Whoa, you say y'all don't want sex more?
No,
No, but yeah,
I
not
actually,
like.
I actually had a guy that I could not believe it. He got mad at me, like, I feel like all you want me for is sex. I wanted to slap him. I'm like, are you,
Is
Mad
he
over
gay?
that?
do you have
Yeah,
balls?
right.
Like, hold on, check.
Was he gay or something?
No, straight up, like, hardcore dude. And
That's what they all say.
it,
Whatever.
I don't know. He must have been a fruitcake. Because isn't that weird? I
It
mean,
is
we
weird.
did, we did a lot, but, and I did kind
But
of
he was like,
for that, but-
okay.
I did
not right
kind
now.
of, but
You
it
did
doesn't
kind of
matter.
use him, and now you're
You
like,
should have been happy about it.
Now I think
so.
about it, he was really pretty, and
Yeah, okay. that
I
makes
told him he had a pretty mouth.
sense. Get down in that deep black.
But no, can you believe that? I actually had a guy that, like, he was like, we should talk more, and I was like, oh.
What the fuck?
Get out.
I'm not kidding, on my life. Brian Graffield.
Yeah, it's time for you to go.
Yeah.
now you gonna call his name out with a little cough. Hopefully, no one caught that because I sure didn't. I just heard a name come out, and
Oh, she said Raphael somebody.
yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Listen to that, the drunk guy. The drunk guy's tuned in.
That wasn't it at all, but
Oh, well.
Ooh,
it
Lucky.
was close. Started with an R.
wrong.
Oh, well.
So that was just some of the things that women
Well, what else?
hate
Well, what,
about
without
men.
looking at that, what is like your number one thing that you
Yeah, what do you don't like?
What is
about
this number
guys?
one thing?
Yeah.
like that aggravates you about men?
Oh, I have to say little lies.
Little lies.
The
Yes.
littlest ones. The little
stupid
why?
ones that you're
Why
like,
did you
why?
lie, honey?
What was the
There's
point
no
of that?
reason for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
She
a good
uses-
one.
when she
I
gets
like
into
how
this
quick
one-
you came up with that one.
When she
Good one.
uses this one, she's talking about the trash can lie.
I'm talking about like any little lies of those nature. Like you men seem to like feel the need to lie over
And
everything.
they come out
every
so
little
easily
thing.
that you're going, wait, if it's that easy, then
And
it's
you
like
can't-
second nature.
Like I'm
It's like
you're
blinking.
retarded. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Well,
for no
women-
reason. It's like you guys are scared
You gotta
of
watch
women.
out for little lies. They never just stop at little.
No, yeah, that's what's so annoying. Like I'm
Exactly.
just like I don't get it. Why do you feel the need to lie?
Because
about
we're trying to
this?
keep up with you women and y'all's fucking lies.
Oh my gosh. Once
It's
again.
like a lying game. It's a lie. Who can tell the most lies? It's like, I'm here, no,
I'm
I'm
sure
here.
if a man goes, baby, can you take out the trash? I would probably take out the trash. I always use the trash, like.
I guarantee you,
but-
if I take a nice hot rag and go to the club and start wiping women's faces, none of y'all will look good anymore.
Oh,
None
you
of
got me missed. Yeah, you got
None
me
of
messed
it.
up.
I don't understand.
Cause the makeup comes off.
Wait,
The
say
makeup.
it again.
Women who wear makeup, y'all not that damn pretty. I say this all the time.
Ooh.
First off, women who wear tracks, your hair's not that fucking long. Women who wear heels, you're not that damn tall. Booty pop panties. You don't have a butt. Stop wearing those.
Who
They're
wears
not cute.
those? Like, now you're messing with some
No.
whack ass chicks.
No.
Booty what?
I've actually seen a girl wear those
No,
them booty
what
pop
you did?
panties.
What is it? Does it got a
It's
big
when
butt
it.
in it?
I actually
Yeah.
consider about getting one of those though.
Like,
I
so
consider
it's like
getting
a
a
padded
chocolate
bra,
on
but
the
it's a
back,
padded
but-
bra.
Yeah.
That'd be
I know,
great.
no, but
That'd
I
be
considered it one late night. I was high watching.
See,
I'm like, ooh,
see,
commercial.
Rachel here-
Damn, $30. That's
Rachel
still.
here, to make sure she's got a fine ass, goes to the gym.
Yes, exactly. I work out ritually, and that is one thing. When people compliment my body, I graciously thank them and tell them, say it once, I'm good, but thank you because I do work very hard.
I want
on
to
it.
see your body. I haven't seen
I'll
it.
show you
No
my booty.
homo.
It's my
Here
prize.
we go.
See?
Oh, like nice thong.
Oh,
Wow.
my.
Look at
Wait,
that.
hold on, hold
Look
on.
at that.
That is pretty
No one
hot.
can see.
Oh, scoot back some. I can't see.
Get
Scoot
close
back.
to the camera. No
Oh.
one can see
I'm
it.
gonna have to change the rating on this show if you don't sit down soon, honey.
See, that's why.
That's,
Just for the record, no one's.
Nice black thong, guys. Nice black thong.
So why'd you have to
Things
say all
like
that?
I do not do on purpose. That's something I hate.
What?
My underwear always hang out. I don't know why. Like,
Then
I
don't
just
wear any.
I did that.
That's
I got
even
made-
better.
I got even more made fun of for that because then people were like, "Why aren't your underwear showing? Are you going? Are you fucking free balling?"
So what? Then they're insecure. Shit.
So
Yeah.
I didn't know it was work because now once people know me for a day, they know my underwear always showing. So it's, either
It's
be
fine,
made
now
fun
we
of-
know.
part of the charm
now
of
you
knowing
know.
you, honey.
Yeah,
Hey, hey,
no,
you know-
it's at work. Even that bowling game. Alex is like, Rachel, come here. Does this remind you of anything? There's a bowler with their thong hanging out. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's one of the
Reminds
characters.
you of anything.
Fucker.
Funny.
Shit happens, you know? Oh well. Can't help it.
Great.
All right.
So, anyways, the fake booty panties. I've
Yeah.
never heard of these.
You never heard
booty
of these?
pop panties.
No,
girl.
where do you buy
Well,
these?
actually, you can buy them. I actually don't know, but infomercials and stuff, they sell like butt pads
That
and
is
shit.
so crazy.
You don't know where to buy them.
So
No.
do they make them for boys now? Do they have like penis
Penis
panties?
panties or something.
They
I
got-
think they
they got
should.
I'm
socks.
It's not going to help
I
you in
know
the
there's
long
the
run.
sock.
That's
We
true.
got socks and
It's not going to help you in the long
pop
run.
some Viagra and take a Red Bull and go to the club, you know?
Eventually that shit's gonna be found out, you know?
Yeah.
No, and they do have those, but it's mainly used for a lot of transgenders.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes
There we
sense.
go.
All right, to squeeze in their penis though.
Yeah, they squeeze
Yeah.
that in they tuck it all back in.
The tuck it.
Yikes.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the?
Oh, by
We're
the way,
transgender.
I like to break a myth. I like to break a myth, and I normally don't really talk about sexual things, but I like to break a myth because I heard it on what show were we watching last week?
Mythbusters?
No.
Break them in.
The
A
what? The
stimulus
Wild
pack-
94?
No, a stimulus package. They're-
Stimulus package. show.
Stimulus
Yeah.
package.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Actually, it's a proven fact, I believe, if I heard it correctly, that penis pumps work.
They-
Really? Well, they
They
just
work.
make it. Do
They
they make
do.
it girthier or lengthier?
I don't really know
They
the
make
drill,
the
but
blood
it
pump.
works.
See,
What about vacuum
Doctors
cleaners?
I
prescribe it.
bet you though it makes
Vacuum
the girth
cleaners?
bigger,
Yeah,
not
the tube
like-
part, you know? You just,
It makes the blood flow faster, so they get harder.
Yeah, so it
quicker.
gets harder. But don't you think that would make it get fatter?
I
rather
don't-
than longer.
I'm glad I don't have a penis. But, so,
According
yeah.
to the doctor, it does both.
Really?
Yeah.
See, you know.
I'm sorry, I have
Hey, he was there. He recorded the
Is
show.
the
I
doc- is
recorded
the
the show
doctor-
for,
is
it was
the
just for
doctor your wife?
posterity. I just
Yeah,
recorded-
posterity.
right.
The part of that
Is the
show,
doctor
though,
your
folks,
wife? Owning it
was
longer
when
and
she
fatter.
talked about injecting penises with liquid Viagra
What?
No.
with it injecting. So that means the needle
No. Okay.
goes into the. It was horrible. I was
All
having
of this-
nightmares.
All of
Never
this.
heard of
Because they were explaining, like, it was just bad. And then
I've never
men
heard
with
of
broken penises, we heard a lot of stories about those.
Like
too.
broken?
Broken.
Like
Your
broken.
penis can break. Yes,
Yeah.
it's possible. Well, you don't have a penis, so I don't know why I said your penis can break, but yes, a penis can break.
Well, I do have a
Penis
penis.
can't
It's in a box.
Oh, good one.
I
Alright,
hate it
so
when it
I think
breaks.
it's time for my
It scared me on that one. I was like, whoa, hey, stay over there.
That's why you're so.
Does it move?
Not on
Does
its
it
own.
vibrate?
Adam's apple showing.
Uh-oh, shit.
Oh damn!
I got it removed. Shaved down.
We're on break. I'm leaving.
All right, so here's something that men hate about women: the friend zone. The friend zone.
Men hate it.
bullshit.
Aww.
The bullshit friend zone.
We're gonna be such good friends.
Aww, I'm sorry for you.
I feel sorry for you.
Wait.
She keeps riding my ass over this shit.
Because I think that some men hold it like really like they take it to heart and stuff, and it really there's no need for that. Like accept it and move on. There's better females out there. Obviously that means she doesn't give you a chance. It's her loss. You just gotta deal with it. Like don't be angry over it.
Put you in the friend zone.
But
And I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, okay, homie, that's cool. I'm gonna get you regardless now.
I wish
So
more people would put me
I'll
in the
just
friend
continue.
Oh, see,
zone.
listen to this. Oh, I'm gonna get you regardless.
Exactly.
I don't agree.
Okay, so
In
why
other
do
words, you don't
you get
accept it, but we're
mad?
supposed to,
Why do
right?
you get mad? Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
accept-
No,
I
you
accept
won't.
it.
No, you
I
won't.
accept
No,
it.
you won't accept it, and we're
No,
supposed to.
I accept
That's the
it.
problem,
No.
ladies. That's the.
No, honey,
You
look, because
want
the
us
thing
to
is,
accept
if,
it, but
look,
you guys
Speak.
won't.
You guys
I can't
put
speak.
if you guys put us females in the friend zone, it is all good, honey, because one day you're gonna want some puss, and then
Puss.
we're BFFs. So like, hello, bro,
Puss.
bam, you got her. Like,
So
and
you
she
believe
got
in
you.
friends
So,
with benefits?
But
huh?
see,
You
yeah,
believe
but
in
see,
friends
as a
with
guy,
benefits?
I think friends with benefits
I
are
do.
good for our
Yeah.
our age group. I do believe that friends with benefits is very more effective than actual
You know what?
relationships.
In your age group, it's more damaging.
It is actually right because
You get
it
more
stops us
emotionally
from
attached.
someone always
later on in
gets hurt.
relationships.
It
But
doesn't work.
but that's how we all are nowadays. Nobody really looks
Someone's
for.
always giving the
the
puppy
deep-
eyes.
so-
Someone, you're like, hey, they can comment a little over here.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean,
keep
the
going.
whole thing about friends with benefits from the old guy perspective.
Uh-oh.
Let's go back to the first statement about the friend zone.
Yes, sir.
That has been used as an excuse for men since the dark ages.
What do you mean?
And well, it's simply
Yeah, whenever the woman's fat and ugly, we're just like, no.
You see? And she has to accept that. So why do you guys
I
get
wish that
mad?
people put you in the friend
I was
zone.
actually going to slam on you, so now you got a double.
Oh.
Oh, slam away, my love.
No, but what I'm referring to is when a man
Spidey
gets
needs to
put
be
in the
boss.
friend zone, it is for one of two reasons. The woman is either not ready, well,
Or he's a
let's
little
say
miss.
three. Let's say three reasons. He really is a friend and she doesn't want to complicate matters because she doesn't have very
Bullshit.
many male friends.
Look how
I
mad
don't
he
think that's
gets.
bullshit. Well,
No.
you see this all the time. Why do you think women like gay guys?
Because
They can hang out with
Yup.
their male friend, right?
Love
And
it. I am a
they got the
fruit
best
fly.
of both worlds,
Fruit
but they don't have to worry about being hit on.
Mm-hmm.
No, because they always compliment them on their shoes. I'm not gonna compliment you on your shoes.
Well, I mean, that's your loss. You tell a woman she got nice shoes, there's a better chance you're going to get some that night.
And
So if
she,
you
okay,
tell-
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
talking
Yeah.
about friend zone,
See, why don't these young people? They
I
understand.
don't understand. The rules are pretty well laid out. If you're in the friend zone, you either accept it, as she said, or you move on. And
Exactly.
if you decide
Exactly.
to move on
And
and,
if you
she starts
can't
to get
accept it,
jealous,
please move on.
she was waiting on somebody else. She wasn't thinking that you were the right time. Maybe there's somebody better going to come along. That's the third reason.
That's
And
her
that's
loss.
the one that irritates the hell out of me.
Well, they
Yeah,
need to quit-
because yeah,
you're
that's
waiting
true.
on something better than me.
They need to quit
that's
making the
pure fact.
movies. They need to
Yeah.
quit all the movies where the friends end up together. 'Cause
Yeah, you know
it's
what?
misconstruing people's
Then Hollywood
beliefs.
have nothing to write about.
I know, but
I mean,
it's
seriously,
it is
that's
not
every
work
damn
like
movie
that.
out there.
it's
What is that? No Strings Attached and Friends with Benefits both came out this past
Done
year.
about the same time.
But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did.
I
And
think
yet-
it's just
and by
kind of
the
our
way, it's
age
both a
range.
myth. They're both complete myths.
yes,
Yeah.
they are.
I don't know. I feel like it's because of our age range. Sorry that some of us just aren't capable of holding down a relationship, but we do need that sexual and that friendship around in our life. And if we can't get that in a relationship, then why not get it with our
Not
friends
more.
with benefits? And I know it might not work out in the long way, but sometimes it does for us young people because that's all we have time for. That's all we're not emotionally available on that level.
Yeah, there's an old
But it
country
does.
western
I,
song,
I
honey.
I was watching like Oprah or one of those shows, and it
Right.
does affect people in the long run. They can't have relationships because they've had friends with benefits for so long that they're just damaged from it.
Yeah.
Quick
So,
it.
don't have a relationship.
All right.
Hence, sport plug.
I'll tell you
That's
what,
how you get
I'm
your
going to let Dr. Lovestrange read a question here in a
Okay.
moment. But, dear, I'm going to
So
answer
it's-
your point about, having the friends with benefits that you don't have
Where's
time
he
for
reading
anything
a
else.
question from?
It's really simple.
Facebook.
Just don't
There's
do
an old
anything.
country and western song that says looking for love in all the wrong places.
Aw.
If you're not
Yeah.
out there, trying to find, and I've told people this before, look for someone in a place where you would want to be.
A
yourself.
library.
Do you seriously want to spend all your time in a dark, smoky nightclub every night?
Oh
of the
yeah, I
week?
know.
Maybe once on a Friday or twice a month or something like that.
If I'm getting
Or
paid, I'll
Thursday's
be there every
karaoke night.
week.
If you're there every week, you're working there, brother. You know what I'm saying? And you're working two kinds of jobs.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna pass on the mic. Thank you very much from the old guy perspective.
Woo!
What's the question?
Okay, the question
Sorry, I'm
is, the question is it true that men can't be friends with women without there being some sexual attraction or they're having feelings?
Yeah, I explained that. If she's fat and ugly.
No. Like if we're friends and like like guys, I think women seem like they don't have guy friends because they think that guy's gonna always hit on them just because they're attractive or
Depends on
something.
the
Is
guy.
that what they're asking? Depends on the guy because I have a lot of
Yeah.
guy friends that really don't hit on me. Like we're strictly is platonic. Is that the word? Platonic
Yes,
friendship.
very good.
He's strictly friends. He doesn't hit on me, even though I am attractive. He doesn't go there and everything. And I have plenty of guy friends like that. But then you have the other guys who do hit on you still.
But they
consistently.
also, just because they're not hitting on you, you and I both know that if you gave it up, he'd take in a step.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I mean, but
So
that,
it's
but
always
it
there.
goes
It's
both
always
ways
there.
though.
There's always
That's a
the
given.
potential.
Yeah.
Even if they are married, it does. There is.
I mean, but
always
that goes both ways. Ladies
Exactly.
do it
Oh, I'm
and
not
guys
saying
do it.
women are any worse.
Yeah.
It is platonic. I think it's attempted. I think a lot of times they last without any sex, but I don't think it. I think it's all a myth. There's always some thought going through someone's head at least once in the day with that friendship about sexing and doing it.
I would have
Always.
sex with Oprah. That's what I would say.
Ugh, she's like old and old and old and old.
Yeah, but
She has
you probably.
money and money.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I love money and I want my man to have money, but I would never go out with an old guy for his money.
Comes
Ugh.
up and there's a grand tucked in there. Shit.
That's disgusting.
Shoot, Oprah, holla, call me. Call me.
Is that a scene?
That's disgusting.
Nice.
All right. So anyway, so what's your problem about it? How do you feel?
Well, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. But I might not be the perfect example
He just can't
because
accept it.
I am always Mr. Friend Zone.
That's true.
I'm always Mr. Friend Zone.
I am too.
It's
Don't feel
very
bad.
hard for me to get past that point of asking a woman out. I'll ask a woman out and she'll shoot me down almost every single time. And then she'll say, let's just be friends. And I'm like, fuck you, I don't want to be friends. I don't want to be friends.
So you just want to have sex. At least-
No, it's
I
no,
mean,
it's not
you
that.
can
No,
have a
I want
relationship.
I want a friggin' companion.
You want your
I want a girlfriend.
You ever try
I
eHarmony?
want to find out.
Have you
I want to
tried
find out
eHarmony?
if that's possible.
Have you never had sex with any of your girlfriends?
Yeah, I've had sex with my girlfriends in the past.
Have you tried eHarmony?
But those were the ones that didn't turn me down when I was asking them out.
But you're asking them out to have sex with them. You're
No.
No, it's not.
I want a companion.
Have you tried eHarmony?
Just say that.
Honest to
Just say
God,
that.
what?
Think
I
you
know-
haven't tried that?
That's
Just say that. No, honestly, if you were to just be chilling one day.
that's how you meet people that have. I've never tried, but I know a lot of people that do that online shit. And that's how you meet
And
people
it does
that
work.
really
Yeah,
find
speed
out.
It
dating.
really does.
That's
I don't
the
see
same
anyone.
shit.
I want to do speed dating. I
I've
already
done speed dating.
openly admit that. I want to do speed dating.
No, I want to try doing one of the
If
website
anybody
things.
knows
I'm just-
anything, let me know.
Yeah,
I do speed dating.
I'm interested in that, but
I do
not.
speed
I'm
dating.
just not.
I do
in
speed
the
dating. I do
mood for
speed
it
dating
right now.
every night.
That's
I
the
drink
way people
and
go.
then when the girls ask me like, "Can you play my song?" I say, "Let me get your number." No, okay,
Speed
no, next
dating.
one.
Speed dating is when
There
you
you
date
go,
on
next
meth,
one.
right? That's
Speed dating is just a good way to
yeah,
meet people.
dating on meth.
Love it.
Dating on meth.
Dating on meth.
Oh.
Did you say meth? Dating?
Oh, I get it. Meth
Come on,
speed.
catch up, you guys.
So it's bullshit.
I was like, what? Dating on what?
Okay, so it's bullshit to you because you just feel like the woman is all bullshit when she puts you in a friend zone, like she's lying or she's just bullshit, whatever. Honestly, I think that's very childish of you. And I think you need to just accept the fact that, I think plenty of women have turned you down and you haven't found that, but it's going to happen to you, like, one day.
No, it's
Like,
not.
you know how many
No, it's
times
not.
I've been in a friend zone? I've been in a friend zone tons of times. And
Don't give me that shit.
I haven't been in a friend zone. I'll have plenty of guys tell you that I've been trying to
Yeah,
get
but
at them, and they'll
were
be
these?
like,
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
no, April, no thanks.
Here's the thing. Is
Like-
it guys that you really wanted?
Yeah, what? It has to be
Threw it
guys
at
that
them and
really
they
want
said
it.
no
They-
thanks.
Well, no, not throw it at them, but like show that I'm interested. And they're like, nah, you're just like a friend to me. Like, you know what I mean? I've had guys send that
They're
to me
probably
plenty
like,
of
you're
times.
like a
Like one of the
sister.
bros.
Yeah, like one of the
Yeah.
bros. I've been in that position plenty of times. So
Yeah,
you're
like she's stuck in the friend zone
Well,
with
see,
me.
I get that a lot. Like,
No,
I'm
no.
the girl that like goes to the football games. I'm like one of the guys usually. I get that a lot.
Yeah, I'm one of the guys. So like I get that a lot. So I'm not even, especially with my
But
personality.
then they also get, you're probably like go and watch sports and you're.
So everybody
Fruit,
goes.
vulgar.
Everybody's in friend zones for different reasons.
I'm getting older. I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. I just don't.
That's true.
I don't want to fucking hear it
You might
anymore.
want to put some headphones
Just
on.
tell me no. Just tell me no.
So you
No.
want us
I'm
to
not-
say
I'm
no?
not
We're never gonna
no.
talk to you again. I don't want any contact with you. Don't
Yeah,
ever
that's
look
what
at
you're
me.
basically telling
No,
me.
I'm just saying, let's be friends.
That's
Damn.
what
Like,
women
you
are
want us to be
basically telling me.
rude and be like, no, nigga, you can't get with me, so we can't even be friends. Because I know you won't like it anyway.
Why waste my time hanging out with you? Because if
Because you want a friend. You don't want a
He wants a
friend.
relationship.
You don't want a friend. So
Don't
what? You can gain a
Some
new friend
people
from
would
that.
like to get to
Oh
know
yeah,
someone.
you be like that.
one at a time.
What?
You so basically you're saying
like,
that
wow, so upset over that.
We're not gonna have sex, whatever case may be. You're just basically turning her down because she doesn't want to have sex with you.
That
You can't-
honestly.
no, first
What's-
off, hold up,
what's a
hold up,
relationship?
hold
A
up. I
friendship
want
with
to talk.
sex.
I want to talk to her. Number one, you need to get it through your thick ass marine skull
Okay.
that some men actually want a companion. They want
And
someone
you
to
can
be
get
with.
that in a friendship.
Shut up.
Though.
Buy
Another
a
you can
dog.
be like, be quiet, but you do not tell me to shut up.
So
Blah, blah, blah.
it's not just about the sex. So quit,
Shut up.
Quit doing that. Quit doing it. It's not just about sex.
But you want to
Sex
know
comes into
Friends,
play.
not a companion.
But do you want to know how I know why that's not necessarily true? Because DJ Change right there, that's like my family. That's like my brother, and I haven't even done anything sexual with him. And he's been more of a friend to me. Even my family.
Yeah, but that's-
And that's companionship.
Yeah,
that's like a dog or a
companionship can be
cat.
friends,
No
and
offense.
also-
And I told him
Tell me a
that
fucking
it's
cat.
never
Don't
gonna
you
be
always
anything
hear
more
the
than
best person to
companionship.
date is
No.
someone you're a friend with? So why not be a
Exactly.
friend? Like how
And then
soon?
you never know.
How soon are you meeting someone being like,
Well, let's see.
date?
My track
Yeah.
record
Known
with
for
being
2
the
days.
friend really
Can
hasn't
we be
worked out.
friends?
I mean, you know,
How
I've
long have
gotten.
you stayed friends with
That's
them?
you though.
How much
That's
time
you.
do you
That's
put
not
in?
everybody else.
When they
Everybody
say,
else
let's
is
be a
good.
friend, how much time?
You're holding a personal grudge against this subject, and it's like, it's kind of like
You know,
not cool.
You might come off a little abrasive.
But also,
Give them some time to get
also-
to know you.
Mr. Right. Oh, go ahead, change.
also, Mr. Wright, what you have to understand, it sounds like you're looking for something so hard,
Yeah.
and that anytime you meet a female,
That
you
shows.
come
That
on
comes up.
no matter what it
Hey,
is.
maybe that's the case.
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Emotional. That's
look.
the problem. That's the
exactly
problem.
what
You
it
flip
is.
flop too many. Sometimes I don't
Yeah,
understand
that's
that.
what it
So,
is.
like when you wear your shirt,
he's
when you
right,
meet this
though.
character, you all of a sudden when you want to get serious, you get easily emotional, and you
He's
show it
being
too
right.
quick.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's being right though.
Like you
It's
saw,
being two
snap-
different
Very
people,
true.
and a lot of
You're two
times
different
you
people. can't
code it.
flip-flop. You gotta stick with the character first.
We're not
man.
trying to give you an intervention, but I'm just saying.
Fuck that. We're giving him an intervention, goddammit. It's a fucking intervention. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna show you what you need to do. That's what you're doing. You meet every girl, and it's just like, oh, I want to marry you. No, you just have to
No,
understand.
he's not all like that. Don't be trying him like on. some
No, I mean
shit
not like that, but
yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm letting them know.
Yeah,
that.
how long have you known me?
I don't
You
give a
should
fucking
know I'm not like that.
but you said.
Motherfucking fuck's sake.
Yeah, I mean, but you say you're looking for a relationship. If you're looking for somebody
Yeah.
like that, don't look so
Why?
hard for
All
it.
right, all right.
It shows
Basically,
when
this
you're
is what
looking. It
this is
really,
what I'm getting.
truly
This is
does.
what I'm getting from it. That even though I'm constantly getting shot down, that I should just accept that. Which basically at this point I kind of have. I kind of accepted that it's probably not going to happen for me. So
Because you already accepted that though.
But
Why-
that's what
why-
you're
so
looking
now
too
she's
hard.
flipping the coin and saying that I
Except
shouldn't
when
accept
a
it.
single girl, when a single body tells you you're in the friend zone, we're just friends. Accept that single body as in a friend. It's okay.
I'm going to move the fuck on
Then there you
because
go.
there's no
It's not
point.
there because she wants to get to know you. You just said you wanted companionship. You just said that.
Well, that's
I
one
think
thing.
there's just different views on relationships.
That's my question.
I don't know, whatever.
First,
I don't mean, like,
two parts to this question. First is how quickly are you expecting them to give you an answer like that? Like, what is it, 2 days, you know them, and they're like, let's be friends. You're
no,
like,
no.
done. And then the second part is,
I'll hang around girls for a while
How
before
long
I
were
figure
you
out
allowed to
because
be
I
a
want to
friend?
figure out who she is first, if she's even of the proper
so
quality
how
to
much time
ask
are you
out.
putting in till these person says, let's be friends?
Well,
Month or two?
hold on. That is actually a really good question because
That really is.
you're assuming a couple of things here that has clouded your judgment, and this is directly as the intervention goes on for Mr. Wright. You're, hang on.
okay, I don't approve of it.
Let me point it out because this can probably end the situation for you as well as for them because you know as we're discussing what happens when you're put in the friend zone. Ladies, back me up on this. Has there ever been a guy you let out of the friend zone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I rest my case.
It's not true.
No,
not
it is
true.
true.
Yeah.
It is
Okay,
definitely
There's
true.
been plenty of guys.
Every date I had in high school, I
That
had
is
a friend
Chuck,
first.
That That's a lie. That's a lie.
Hold it.
That's a lie.
Let him speak.
If you ever get with that girl, you were never in the friend zone in the first place.
What did I tell you at the beginning of the conversation? That the
Never-
friend zone
you
is
were
a
never
holding
in the friend
zone.
zone in the first
Yes,
place.
you were. The friend zone is a holding zone for her to decide one of three things. She didn't want you just now. She's waiting on somebody better, which pisses me off, right?
She's with somebody else.
Or
Well,
she may, well, I mean, she might be with somebody else, but you're not going to be after her to date her
She might
if
be
you
with
know
somebody
that.
mentally.
If you know that, right?
Chuck.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
no. You were never in the friend zone. You were never in the
How
friend
is
If
zone.
that?
you've been rejected,
About.
now this is the difference. If you've been flat out rejected and she says as an excuse, I want to just be friends. That's a way of the cold shoulder just putting you off without trying to hurt your feelings.
That's
okay?
what. No, that's what I'm trying. That's what
All
I'm
right.
saying. That's the friend zone.
No, that's rejection, my friend. There's
That's
a big
what I'm
difference.
saying.
Please get rejected.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
If
that's
if
what
you're
I'm
in the
saying.
friend zone,
No. Chuck,
if the woman
Chuck,
is being
stop.
honest,
Listen to what I'm saying.
you've already said it all, man. I've heard it before.
If they're putting you in the friend zone for those excuses that you listed, they didn't put you in the friend zone. They put you in. I'm going to have. I could possibly have sex with this guy zone. That's what they've done. You've never.
Yeah,
you've
you
never
got-
made it into the friend
You've
zone.
got too many layers of shit going on
No.
here, brother. Wait a minute.
I
Let
need
us
a
let us
flow
get it
chart
out.
for this shit. I'm getting lost on you.
I'll tell you what's happening is that he's got too many layers and it's too complex.
It's not
Yeah.
complex.
That women are not that difficult.
All right,
They really
think of
aren't.
it- Think of it instead of the zones, it's two ladders. You got men I'll have sex with ladder
And the self-esteem ladder.
and the friend zone ladder. If you get on the friend zone ladder, you're done. You're not.
You're wrong.
You can't.
You
yeah,
are
you cannot
absolutely
go over to the,
wrong.
No,
you've
because
been
look,
you've
look,
been
look.
Let's not even, like-
look. If you're on that ladder, if she eventually has sex with you,
Oh, you are
that means
so
that you were
wrong.
lower on that ladder at some point.
Well, how can you say that? You know.
Let me explain why everybody in the room is disagreeing with you.
Because we
Okay?
have the females disagreeing, saying you're flat out wrong. There are guys that I
I
thought
believe
were
he's correct.
unattractive.
I believe I like
I
his
did
Only
not
two.
like them at
Only two women
all.
have I ever been with that weren't friends first, and I dated them straight out of the shoot because I was fortunate. All right, we were in the right place at the right time, and the chemistry was there. Every other date I've ever had, every other woman, even in high school, it started out because we were friends first. Not because I asked them out and they said, let's be friends. It wasn't about rejection. You're confusing the two, all right? Everybody else in this room is disagreeing with you because they've all had the experience where they have dated a friend and it has turned out well, all right? You may have not dated any friends because you get the idea that the friend zone is the same as rejection. It is a way of a cooling off period for many women to make up their minds. All right? I've been there. I've done that. I've had my best friend.
It's bullshit.
I've had my best friend in
It's
my
bullshit.
bed.
It
All
goes
right?
against every
That
experience
is a
I've ever
freaky
had.
experience.
No,
Let me
no.
tell you.
Like,
When
I
you
can't believe you just did that.
exactly,
No, I'm
and then
not
and
the
then
only
you go
one.
back
I've
to that
talked about this
Seinfeld
with my
moment, you know?
friends.
Yeah.
I've talked about this with my friends that I've hung out with forever, and
Yes.
they tell me the same thing.
No,
The
it
same
is
thing
it
that
is
I'm
misconstrued.
telling you guys, they're telling me too.
I'm telling you from 10 years plus more on you guys, it is
Yeah.
it is definitely
Is there-
a matter
I
of
think you just get-
of confusion.
Is there a recent experience that is spawning this? from
No,
you?
it's all experience.
Oh my.
No.
Joe, I'm gonna
Every
say
time.
One
Mr.
one
Wright,
thing
I'm
that
gonna say this. Out of all the shows we've done, I've never seen you get this most emotional when it comes to this topic because
You guys are fucking attacking me now, and I gotta defend
Well,
myself.
see, no,
Nobody's
you
attacking
attack
you.
me about my situation, but the thing is, you get so confused and you turn into this, you just turn two different characters. You show your emotions too quick. I keep telling you that. I mean,
No, I disagree. It's not about his emotions,
but I mean, it's just he plays.
Let me talk over here
Getting
where my
on-
voice will be heard on the mic. It's not about him being emotional, all right? He has every right to be when everyone in the room is disagreeing with him.
Yeah.
All right? It's about him feeling attacked, which we shouldn't do.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to point out is that the disagreement stems from him being wrong for the first time on the show. I can say Mr. Wright is wrong. All right?
I'm not wrong on
I
this.
don't,
I'm not wrong on
and
this.
There's his problem is that he'll never admit that he's wrong.
Shit.
If you
Too
admit you're
arrogant.
wrong once to a woman, you'll have her for life.
No.
Hold on.
Oh, hell
You
no.
bet.
You will.
You
actually
bet. You've never said to a woman, I'm wrong.
No, he's always.
I have
From
said-
experience.
I've had said that to a woman, and I've lost.
You lost them because you didn't say it soon enough.
Yeah.
If you go to a woman and explain to her, I confused our situation,
Oh, wow.
you know, it's not rejection at that point. It becomes something completely different. Your clouded judgment about the rejection versus being a friend, I'm telling you right now, when you've had
friends for years who come back and ask you, why aren't you dating now? Who are you seeing? What's going on in your life? It's a totally new world. Your eyes open up. Don't feel like you're being attacked, man. You just got to once in your life say, it's okay, I misunderstood. You're less right.
That's right. That's a cute word.
Not on this, I'm not. I'm telling you.
Women,
I know my experience in my life, Chuck. This is what it's been.
Well, then,
Your experience
maybe your
is wrong.
experience
I'm saying
You're
that
telling me that I'm wrong,
No,
therefore
I'm-
my experience
I'm saying
is
your
wrong.
perception is wrong. Perception is reality to the person who perceives. Okay?
Like
Your
conception.
perception is reality to you. Everyone else around you sees it differently. That should tell you something. When everyone else, you know, it's like the crazy man. When everyone else in the world is insane, you need to look at yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And just say for a moment, I might be the one who misperceives something. And the friend zone is a classic example of taking signals too far and asking her out too early, or
And maybe you
putting her on the
didn't stick around
spot.
long enough.
No, I don't want anyone to misconstrue what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to help him as much as you guys.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe you didn't
women,
give him
women
enough
don't
time.
know how bad that hurts. Because I tell you, when you're put in the friend zone, it's completely different. You still control the relationship
Sure.
That's
as
true.
women.
You're right. You're right.
You know,
You're right.
and you can take it to the next level.
You're
So
right.
when I say this, it goes for the women as well. You need to understand when that man is emotional over you, and he's come to that point where he's got the balls to finally ask you out. That's a moment of truth. That's like there's no bigger fear in a man's life than rejection. Period.
I hate being rejected.
There it is.
Honestly, I do.
There it is.
I do. Honestly, I do. That's why I try to I try to like hide behind jokes and shit like that. But I
Always do.
hate.
Always do. All
I
men do.
hate being rejected.
Well,
I hate.
that's the subject of most stand-up comic.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know,
Can I
rejection.
ask you-
Rejection sucks.
Can I ask you, why do you think that is? Why do men or even you, like you said, get mad when like a girl, like when they're searching, when they think in their head, oh, there's someone better than you for me that's gonna come along. Why do you guys get upset like that?
Men feel that that's a rejection of their character.
No, it's not. It's kind of
Sure.
just like, I mean,
No,
I get it is.
it may not be to you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, but to us, the perception is reality
Yeah.
again. We perceive that we're not good enough for you. All right, and that's as bad a rejection as any out there.
Yeah, but also,
I've had that so much,
Fuck
but
you just got what you want, you piece of shit.
I've had men like openly like state
Relax.
I'm not good enough for them. Like I'm not pretty enough for them. I've had
Yeah, you
plenty
know
of
what?
men
Then
tell
he's
me
an asshole.
that
There's
I know,
there's
but
no other way around
well,
that.
I mean, like I know, but it's like
Girls think
why
that's
would you
weak.
get
That's
mad?
Why we get weak.
I mean,
that's
like
why we get boob jobs. That's why we get
But
liposuction.
also, when
Yeah.
you're feeling like you're not good, I don't understand why this thing is like eating
yeah,
me.
this
It's
this
swallowing
table's been
swallowed up
like
by it. Give it here. Give it here.
This
I got it.
blanket, like.
Watch your microphone. That's what
But
you
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like make us
also,
not-
if someone if you're not feeling good enough for someone, a lot of times you have to turn it around and realize that if that person can't see how awesome you are, then fuck them. They do not deserve you.
Well, it's
That's
worse
a
than that they
lot.
don't
No, that's
deserve
what I
you.
do.
They're
I'm
trying
like,
to play you. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, especially
Like,
the women.
and I don't
Guys are
number
playing
one,
you. They
number
make
one,
you feel that way ever. All
number
right?
one, I don't want to be
He's
played.
not going to come to you and ask
I'm
you
not gonna
out
come back.
if he didn't
I'm
feel you
fucking
were pretty
going.
enough or you were intelligent enough or you were somebody you wanted to spend time with. If he does that and then he rejects you, he's a fucking player and he needs to go.
Yeah.
Bottom line. Because if a man's sincere, if a man takes and puts his heart out on the line to ask you out or to just take it to the next level, right? And it's a date. Okay, and you make it a friendly date, he's going to look at that as a rejection, but he may be able to deal with it. If you flat out say, look, it ain't going nowhere, we're not going to go that place, you know, I'll move on. I take the hint. Because there's no chemistry from that side coming this way, but it's still rejection. It is still a rejection of your character not being good enough for the one that you were
and
pursuing.
we all know how that feels.
We most certainly do, baby, and that's why I wanted to clear it up. I don't want people ending this today saying that, you know, the friend zone is the dead zone.
And you
It's not.
It is.
No, because you also don't know where the friend zone's coming from. My own perception right now, where I am in my life, I am rejecting people every single
Left
day.
to right, left to right.
I am constantly
Left to right.
rejecting because I do not want a relationship whatsoever.
High
People-
five.
Like,
High five.
I'm sorry, but I do not want one, and people can't understand that. Well, what do you mean? Why can't I just take you out? Like, dude, I don't want. I'm not happy enough with where I'm at to even bring someone else into this. You want to hang out? That's cool, but I can totally tell that's not what you're wanting to do. Give me some time. And
Exactly.
I've given my number to people, and then they get mad because I don't call. I'm like, sorry, I'm not there.
Yeah, yeah,
And
funny.
it's nothing against those people whatsoever. There's tons of awesome people.
I
out
know
there
I've
that
turned down so many good men.
I don't want it right
So
now.
many good men in my life, and I'm like, April,
Yo,
you're such an
Mr.
idiot. You're
Mr.
such an
Joe,
idiot. You're such an
people
idiot. But
say-
it's just
people are
not.
drawn to you now,
It's not the
saying you're
right
great.
time.
It
Like,
isn't.
Right.
I'm
Right.
just not like.
What about persistence? See, that's the next level of this that we didn't discuss, and it can get very annoying
Yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah.
If a man is persistent, are you going to respect that, or are you going to reject it right out?
I say, I mean, I'm not a female, I'm obviously, but I'll say, I'll
Thank
say
you for that.
everything, everything has its, like, every persistentness,
its
if that's a
breaking
word,
point.
has its
Like a
has its
level.
toll. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
Yeah.
if you ask, and then you ask, just know when to stop. Because
Right.
if you keep asking, then you become
Annoying.
annoying
nuisance.
or a
Right.
nuisance.
Yeah.
Then you're done. Then you're not even in the friend
What's the
zone.
appropriate time then? Do we wait a week? Do we wait a month?
It's
There
not.
is
It's
no appropriate
that,
There
time.
isn't.
Good
Yeah.
answer.
yeah,
Good
that's
answer.
something that you can't have a timing on. It's
No,
like you
there's
don't
no
know when
limit.
to say I love you. You can't if you're in a relationship. There's certain things you can't put a time
It's
limit on.
different for every
just-
single.
yeah. You
every-
just have
All
to
right, let
feel
me
it.
let me do a great segue here because we want to move that a little bit
I love
forward
that
for the
word,
last 15
segue.
minutes. As we've decided that rejection is the cause of the perception of the friend zone, and you have the issue of persistence, and you're saying, you know, there's never the right time. You're either persistent because you wanted to see where she's at today versus where she was at last week, right?
Yeah.
Or you just weren't clear enough to him, get lost.
Yeah.
You know, there's the level of I don't want to hurt his feelings. Too late. All rejection is feelings, right?
Mhm.
So let's talk about that moment where you said we're in the relationship. When is it all right to say I love you?
It honestly, I love you comes from just.
The moment.
It's like jumping in the water without knowing
Yeah,
how to
sure.
swim if you don't know if anybody's going to come and get you.
Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen. You just have to take
You
that
put
leap.
yourself out there. So that's the second biggest fear people have in a relationship.
Exactly.
The first one is the initial relationship
To
rejection.
start it. I mean,
Right.
everything is starting. You never know. It's like meeting her for the first time again.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your name? Okay. Now you're in the relationship.
Yeah.
Hey, let's move this further.
Yeah.
Okay, now you're moving further. Hey, I think I like you. Okay, now you're at like the 4th level. Now you have to wait at that level.
Damn, you're complex.
And then you let her know, hey, I
feel like-
love you and stuff
Yeah.
I
like
feel
that.
like my I love yous were never. I kind of got built up from a smaller one. It was never like that first genuine like. I love you. It was like, man, I love you. Like they do something cute
It's a
and come
friend.
out.
Is it
the
a friendly
phrase-
I love you?
The
or
phrase
is
would
it?
come out like they'd do something and I was like, man, that's awesome when you do it like that. I love you, and it'd come out like that, and then it kind of just was a more natural phrase to come out of my mouth. So I never like remember that the first like gut wrenching like. I don't know. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
I've
Like,
I
never-
mean, yeah, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
I don't think I remember saying that phrase
You know what
and
I
like
mean?
thinking about the timing and stuff
yeah,
like
see,
that. I don't think I've
can't
ever
even
done
pinpoint
that.
in a relationship.
Yeah.
Can you with your wife? You're like,
With my wife?
because you said the
You
day
can.
she
Well,
walked
no, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put him on the spot. When,
No,
when you're
no.
married, you
No,
have to
look,
have.
ask him about his wife and watch
this
him
is
light
22
up.
years ago.
Okay, no, of course, I remember every
I
time. You
remember
know?
in detail. No.
She
All
was
right,
wearing
to
the-
put me on the
Yeah.
spot, I'll tell you what happened. I fell in love with her the minute I saw her.
Yep, that's what you told me. She
And-
came
And
down the
most
stairs
men,
and he
it's like
said,
that.
"That's
Good
my
job.
wife."
Most
Hey,
men.
I'm the first sap to admit it.
Dude,
Uh-huh.
he
You
lights
know?
up when you ask him about her.
Yeah,
I
Have
do.
you met her?
Wife.
I'm sorry.
Little German.
She's gorgeous. She's
Gorgeous.
petite. She's
German.
everything I've ever wanted in a woman.
Aw.
She's European.
Awesome.
She's very
European women are
very
so
well
much better than
educated,
American
Yeah,
women.
they-
very well
yes.
spoken. But I'm ridiculously lucky that she didn't reject me. I was a soldier in her country.
Oh,
You see,
okay.
I was there in the service, and I met her in a bar.
Thank you
And-
for serving our country.
And you, dear, thank you.
Yes.
No, absolutely. That is something that you have to know in your heart when you approach somebody, and your job matters. Yeah, well, my job was I'm in the military in your country.
Yeah.
That was like I've got 3 strikes against me going into this relationship.
Yeah.
But luckily I knew her brother,
Mhm.
and he was cool with me asking her out because I did not know her mom or dad,
Okay.
and we were still pretty young. We were in our early 20s. But when I first saw her, I mean, it was like that's the one. There's
Yeah.
no question.
I've heard
And this
most
never
of
happened to me
those
before, by the way. I've been engaged before.
Mhm.
All right, I've been in love before, but I've never been head over heels over a woman that I just saw
think
for the
the-
first time.
I,
And now that wasn't a physical attraction either. Oh, you want to know
I
how
know,
she
you
was
just-
dressed?
As a clown, she's a clown.
No, don't even joke
was dressed as a clown for like a Halloween party
Isn't
thing.
that so cool?
Oh yeah.
Tell the story. And then she
It was like carnival time, carnival at the middle of
Yeah.
spring,
Uh-huh.
and we met in a bar, and I was coming off shift from the army. I walked over to the bar. Her brother introduced me to his girlfriend, and then she introduced me to this girl, and I lost it. Just even at her voice and a big red nose, She went away for a minute, and I sat down, and her girlfriend sat in the chair where she was at, and we were speaking. She spoke very good English, whereas my wife now did not at the time. She spoke pretty broken English.
Uh-huh.
Now she's fluent like you wouldn't believe.
Nice.
Long story, but she came back from the bar, and she said in German, not knowing I understood a little German, "What are you doing? I just got him to flirt with me."
Nice.
And then I knew what I was in. At that point, I didn't have rejection to worry about, right?
Exactly.
So
but that's lucky.
I'm telling you what, that's why I'm blessed.
That
I didn't
probably
have to
gave you
know.
a little
Oh,
one up, like,
honey, I
oh,
had a knot going from here straight up. And then it all went away.
Exactly.
I was smooth as I could be after that. You know?
Yeah, you're cloud nine.
But you don't know when that's going to happen, and you can't predict that
See,
in a
I've
relationship.
never
you know?
felt that. I've
Oh,
never
there's nothing
felt
like it.
But-
There's nothing like it.
I don't even know if I believe it will ever.
Yeah.
What I think everybody
I was horny. Man,
I think everybody gets confused with this whole love at first sight.
I just love when
Yeah.
you
So,
talk about
for,
it.
like for me, this is just my opinion. I don't think everybody in the world is not going to experience love at first sight.
Yeah, definitely
You're not. That is
That's
not going to
that's
happen.
like a
It's
rare
something
occurrence.
nice to see in the movies. It's something nice to say to your kids or your grandkids. But everybody is not going to experience love at first sight. You're going to experience lust
Yes.
at first sight
Yeah,
for
lust.
everybody. That's
Love
period.
and lust are two different things.
Thank you. Love and lust are like fucking left hand and right foot. Okay, they're two different things. Completely. You
Don't
know.
get them confused because it will get you in danger.
Exactly. It's like taking a hoe and trying to make her to a housewife. They're two different categories. You can't do it. Is. They're two different things. You have to understand that.
Write this shit down.
Somebody got the recorder going, don't we?
Yeah, yeah,
All right.
I need to use these quips on a daily basis.
It's two different things, and I think that's what people get confused as. If you meet a girl who's a freak and you have freaky tendencies, for example, I'll go into my personal experience.
Who's
The-
the freako?
Who the freak?
I met a girl. She was in a relationship. She cheated on the guy that she was with me. We had fun, we freaked around, yeah, had sex. I took her from him. This was my last relationship. We were together. We were having fun, having sex here, there, having fun, laughing, joking. I was the one that got confused with my lust, thought it was love. I got confused. Then I brought into a relationship. I got hurt,
Did she end up cheating on you with someone else then?
very much so.
See?
All right.
Well, you
What
should
did
do
have
that.
expected
You know what?
that?
I look at that as friends with benefits again. She just thought you guys were
No.
okay with that.
No, but then
no,
you
that's what I'm
were
saying.
serious.
We were. We
Not
were
when
okay.
she decided
At
to
first,
tell
you were just
him that the
fucking.
baby
Yeah.
was
Then you
his.
got
But
serious.
it's not. It's more than we got serious. Like it's like.
Wait, time out, because you know what? The man that I'm with right now, and I say that because he helps me with my daughter who has autism and special needs. The man that I'm with right now, he was in a relationship with a woman 9 years ago. He had a baby with her that he thought was his, and he didn't even find out until after 6 years.
Wow.
You
That
can't just
wasn't
give up
even
that
his
kid
child.
then. at
Damn
that point.
women.
And then he was single for 3 years until he met me. And you know what? He met me in a Chinese food restaurant. I didn't have my weave in, my makeup was all busted, I was all hungover in a sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
That's
And
love, baby.
I went in to go order food, and he ordered food, and I saw him, and I was like, you know what? There's just something about him that's different. And I left, and I came back in, and I went to go get soy sauce, and I don't even like soy sauce. And then when he walked out, I was like, so do you have a girl? Like, what's going on? And then ever since then, we've been inseparable. And my daughter loves him. My daughter calls him daddy. The same little girl that was denied by her biological father when he found out that she had autism and special needs. He said he didn't want to have anything to do with a retard.
Oh.
Well, I think
And then
everybody
he
just
took the
finds.
place of being her father.
Is he
Yeah.
still in the 6-year-old's life? The one that, or
No.
9-year-olds?
No.
See,
After a comment like that, I would hope
I
that
would
no
I hope
woman.
the hell not.
That's
I would
why
hope
he-
no
no.
woman,
Yeah.
after a man makes a comment like that, would.
No. I was saying that.
No, it wasn't even a comment. He went and got DNA testing and was found out that it wasn't even.
No,
his.
but that's what I'm saying. After putting
Wow.
6 years in with a kid, it's not.
No.
all that easy to
I'm
just be like, "Oh,
saying,
you're not mine."
I'm saying
good.
about
Like,
the original
you get
father of
attached.
your
It's a hard
child.
son of a
daughter.
bitch.
Yeah.
You know, you get attached to a child. Like I was dating a guy and I helped raise his daughter for a year and a half, and it hurts me.
I know, but it's different because when you cover up a lie like that, you know, this
Yeah.
is your kid. Oh, okay, so
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
that's
automatically
you
love it.
raised that exactly.
Right,
So
but
you
then
can't
when you
just turn
find
that
out
love
that
off.
it's not yours, you can't.
Yeah.
It's like being in a relationship. No, I'm not even going to use you. If you're married, if you're married to somebody for 10, 20, 50 years and they do something wrong, you're pissed. You turn off their love.
Yeah,
you don't
but
love that
Even
person no
people that are
more.
divorced still talk on the phone. I mean, I don't know. I couldn't just.
Nah, love
that.
don't
No.
go away like that.
No, I can't trust
I
you.
help raise
No,
that
no.
kid for 6 years and then just.
No, my
I'd be
my parents
heartbroken,
are
though.
a classic example of that. I say this all the time. There is no two more wrong people in the world to be together than my mom and dad. I don't know why the hell they stayed together for 14, 16 years, whatever it was. But I was a product of that for 9 years, and I never saw a thing in their relationship that made me think that they didn't love each other. They weren't right. They always hid their arguments from me.
Wow.
All right. I was devastated when they split.
You have
Yeah.
no
I
idea.
had no clue, right? So when I found out, you know, what type of person my mom was, what type of man my dad was, it's like, what the hell were you two ever doing together?
Yeah.
To begin with? You know, so
Making babies.
That's it. And I think part of that was they tried for me more than anything to stay together, but they
Yeah.
waited
Stay
4 or
together
5
for the
years
kids.
before we had kids. You know, it's like the same as my wife.
How do you
We
feel
were-
about that? Like, do you
I'm
feel
pissed.
like it's okay?
I'm pissed. No, I don't. I feel like part
So,
of my
wait.
childhood was missing because
I know,
of
but
that.
so do you feel like it's wrong when two people get married and one feels like, you know, I just did this and I'm just staying around for the kids. I don't really love this person. Blah, blah. You think it's wrong for that person to leave that
Very
whole
much so.
relationship?
You
You
know
think
what?
that's wrong?
They
You
need to
think
get
it's
out of
okay
that
for them to
relationship
like-
regardless of the children because the
But
children
if you're
will
not
grow
happy,
up
how are
okay.
you gonna make someone
That's what I'm
else
saying.
happy?
I think it's
and your
perfectly
kids are gonna
fine.
pick up on that,
Yeah.
dude.
But I
You're
think it's
absolutely
fine.
right.
I think it's okay if you're unhappy in a relationship, even if you have kids, so and so on. It is not okay to fake
All
it.
right, but here's
or
what I'm going to
anything.
tell you now, right?
Faking is not
15
good.
years down the road, my mom and dad are sending me to Florida. Dad's moving me down,
Mhm.
and we're in Chicago. And he spent time with her, and he says, I still can't get over her. It's been 20 some odd years since they first got married, but yet he still loved her. And she told me the same thing by the time I got home. And it was the weirdest night of my life. Because, you know, here's two people that should have never been together and that had been split up for almost 8 years.
Yeah.
And they still had feelings and could not get over it. And they both said the same thing to me. And it blew me away as a kid who's now, you know, in the middle of this relationship. I didn't want them to get back together. I knew what the hell that life would have been, you know.
Yeah.
But you still think in the back of your mind, what would have happened if they would have stayed
Well, see,
together?
yeah, that's like.
And that's the wrong way to be. You got to get the hell out. If it
Yeah.
ain't going to work, it ain't going to work for the kids either.
That's
No,
why I think it's
see
okay. That's why I think it's okay. If you're not happy in a relationship, if you feel like,
Yeah.
you know, you're
That's-
sacrificing just for everybody else, I don't feel like you
No,
should
they need to
live
split
your
No.
life
up,
like
but
that at all.
they both need
Never.
to stay very involved in the kid's life.
Definitely.
Like,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that mine would have been fine. My parents got a divorce. That was fine, but my dad had nothing to do with us.
Yeah, no, that was
Fuck,
wrong.
That's when it's
But
wrong.
see,
it'll
my mom,
totally
my
screw
mom
you up.
remarried, and the man she's with, they
Yeah.
nothing but fighting. It's nasty. And it's
That's
horrible.
that's
It-
what happened with
they
my mom's
need to
second
split up.
husband.
Yeah, they
And when
need
she
to
got
split up.
divorced the second time, it was like, okay, now what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know, you got to raise a kid. You got to
Get
raise
a dog.
yourself.
I'm
you gotta,
telling you.
Yeah, I'm saying,
Get a little
don't
puppy.
get involved in a relationship for a child ever. That is a
Don't
bad
do it. Yeah.
situation.
Don't do anything just because you think it looks right or it will be a good idea.
Yeah.
Do it because of a
You
feeling.
know, men do a lot of things because it look right.
Good one.
you know.
Hello.
But you know, do it because it's what you want to do. It's what you feel.
Did
You
you
know,
know they
you
gulp
can't
3
just
times
do
a
shit.
day?
just because
Don't,
it's-
honestly, I feel like I'm a selfish person. I do feel like anybody, if they're not happy, they have every right to leave a relationship, no matter how much you guys have built, no matter
You see me drink
kids, family, etc., etc. If you're not happy, you leave.
At least try and talk about it. Damn, you're
Of
talking
course,
about
talk
like
about
being
it.
married for 20 years.
I mean, of
just
course,
like,
talk
ah,
about it,
Like a
but
racehorse when I get home.
Ew, I found a fucking catheter tube in the
Oh, stop!
that is kind of gross.
in the bathroom at my work.
a what?
Oh,
A
dear God.
catheter tube, like someone.
Where do you
I
work?
could have gone on one blood here and
bar.
that.
A what?
A catheter tube, like
At
someone
a bar,
Like someone, it's when you can't pee.
And they
in
stick
the,
it
in
up
the
your-
hospital.
Oh.
So I don't know who,
And
like
they-
maybe
and they
someone
put
had
it
a
to a
problem,
bag.
but like doing it to yourself. And it was in the men's bathroom. Like some guy shoving a tube up his. Oh.
Ew.
All right.
The tube gets inserted into the urethra.
It's to drain the
Hey,
bladder.
good word, Mr. Wright.
It's from having what's called a distended bladder.
Yeah.
I understand.
So just imagine shoving
Hey, whoa, hey,
shoving a tube
hey,
up
whoa,
your.
whoa,
You
hey,
were there
hey,
last night.
chill out, okay?
You were there last night.
Just
Picture.
drop the dick and
I
come
just
back.
dropped. There you go. Leave it alone.
Price of old dude.
But there wasn't any old. That's what I'm saying.
But why
There
would you
was?
be out in public with a catheter?
I can't
One dude that
imagine
was
who
hitting
the
on
hell's
you
gonna
last
do
night.
that.
Put it in your purse?
No, these do have ones, little small ones. that
It was
like
the
you
men's
can
room,
put in
baby.
your
I'm just
purse.
saying, it's, you know.
Wow.
Keep it in your back pocket like a
Maybe it was
wallet.
a
How
joke.
can you
Maybe
walk
it
with a
was
catheter in you? Ouch.
Maybe it was a nurse who forgot he had it in his pocket.
Oh,
I mean,
okay,
the thing
yeah.
was, oh, it was like the actual.
Yeah.
Rolled out.
Right, yeah, like it's in the.
But you
the
can't be
package.
inserting and taking
It's
out.
like, it's like a little
A tube?
straw
Like there was
Yeah,
a
I've seen
package
it.
and they
Yeah,
used
Yeah, I
it
know
like
how.
that.
I even know how
New
to.
one.
I've been around
The end of
nurses.
the, yeah, the end of
Hey,
there's a little balloon
hey,
on the
man.
straw. There's a little balloon on the straw, and it goes into the end of the
If I get
penis.
a catheter, I'm not gonna be able to.
I understand.
Exactly.
I get it.
I just
I
want.
get it.
But what if you
Not
do
only do I want you to
something
get it, I
like
want you to
go
picture
the
it.
bathroom?
Oh.
Feel it. Feel it.
My penis already hurts now, okay? I got it. Okay? It has that little tingling sensation.
It's like Doctor. What was her name?
Dr.
What
Mark.
was what was the doctor's name?
Jeanette, or I think it was Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Janae, something like that.
Yeah, when she was talking about injecting Viagra with a needle
I'm good.
into the penis.
I'm good.
Coke.
Is that
Coca-Cola.
Is that like
Hey, they didn't pay sponsorship dollars yet. Put that away.
There you
Okay.
go.
I really like Coke.
Sandra.
The cola.
Crackhead.
Oh, I was like, what kind?
What kind of Coke? Coca-Cola.
That monkey, that figure.
Well, that was a terrible truth.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
terrible
she's
truth.
ending the show for me today, folks.
Terrible truth.
Hope
My
everybody
first time-
learned some good
my first-
lessons and pointers today.
So far, I
Sometimes
think
the truth
that
hurts.
I'm gonna have to post this show to everybody. Everybody that has beef with Joel or hated him, I'm gonna have to
Stop
post
here.
this. No, because I want
This is
everybody.
why.
Hold on now, wait.
This is
Let
why
me
I
You
say
cussed
don't
at him.
use that
No.
against someone.
No, this
His
is why I
face,
cussed
this
at
is
him
not-
because he had been telling me, I'm waiting to see someone just go off on you, blah blah blah, or
No,
get
but
you to do
it's
whatever.
not just that. But I want people to see this side of you. How
Why?
hurt you been. People
Oh,
don't know. People want to see how bad you've been hurt because this is why people have trouble working with you. But right now, you're emotional, being honest, showing your hurt. This is the perfect time to see why you.
In other words, this is not a bad thing.
Exactly. You have to look at it as a bad thing, Joe. Just because you cried on TV, people are gonna see. This is gonna be.
Listen to this motherfucker.
That's good.
Sorry.
That's good.
But
All
just
right,
'cause-
end the show.
Yeah,
already.
like how I got upset last
But
week.
I know, but it's
You know
just
what I
that
mean?
people need to see
There you
this.
go.
People need to see this side of him, and I just want everybody to know that we all been hurt, and I want everybody to see that he's been hurt too. We're people just like everybody else. Right now, what are we doing next on next week's topic?
Fuck
Oh,
your
yeah.
feelings is what we're doing.
All right, guys. It's been terrible truth. I want to thank everybody. Hopefully, this will change people's lives. We tell the truth like it is.
Great
we
show,
laugh, we
people.
laugh, we cry, but at the same time, we just tell the truth. And that way, if we can laugh about it, we can talk about anything.
Amen, bro.
All right, peace, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Love you. Hey, this is the part where we huddle together, right, and say something.
Yeah. As soon as Love Strange finally fixes